Okay, hello everybody. Today is Sunday, and I didn't plan on doing a little talk, but I came to Church Without Walls, which is Pastor Ray, a friend of mine that does a ministry in Flower Bluff for many years. And I just showed up early, and I ran into Sam, Mike, and Hayden. And I thought, oh, let's do something real quick. Hopefully, I'll have each one of them maybe share a little bit. But the normal routine is I give $1 a day and one cigarette. So I have a surprise. Everyone's going to get $1 and a cigarette. Actually, I brought extra. I didn't do the video for that. Sam, open it up though. And I'm going to give dollars to everybody today. I got like 30 or 50. So I do that sometimes when I didn't do it for the video. I do it sometimes when I get behind on the giveaways. I'll give the dollars in the wall. But being I haven't seen my friends in a while, and those of you that watch us, you know that I always post, I repost all the videos that my friends are on. I title them Homeless Friends or New Jersey Friends. And I'll do mine in a little while, Sam. You hold that now. And but what I want, the best, I think it's better, because I teach a lot, I think it's better to have some of you guys share some of your testimony. And look, I just seen them. How long was I here for? Like a minute, and so I didn't get to catch up on anything that is going on as far as what their life story is. I remember one day talking to this Hayden. I remember one day talking to Sam, and it was so interesting. We were under. Sam gave me a big hug when I showed up because he remembered the last time I seen him, and we did like a little Bible study. But I remember one time Sam showed up at the mission called Timmons. This was last year. And he just got done reading like a couple of scriptures and then the daily bread devotional. And you know, it was interesting because even though I know Sam struggles, what he was trying to explain to somebody else that was there was what he saw in those verses, what he saw in that scripture. Now what I do is I pick up on that, and that what that tells me is that's a real experience. Yeah. Whether or not everybody has everything else correct in their lives, which none of us do, that was a real experience that Sam began seeing at that moment. Man, God is speaking, God is saying this, God is saying that. So that's what I try to look. You know, I read, now that I have it on, let me mention this. Last week I was by the turnaround and just sitting there working on the phone, and somebody walked up. I knew his name, but he doesn't really know me. And it was Michael Ryder. Now I'm going to mention this because he was with his wife, Kristen, who I know. So as soon as they walked up, Kristen said, "Oh, John, can you pray for us?" I said, "Of course I'll pray for you." So I took Michael and Kristen and myself. I just prayed. You know, and Michael, he gave me a hug after that. I think he was in, you know, as most of us get in situations in life where things are difficult. And then he needed a jump start. So I said, you know what, let's go now. Let's go do it right now. Now, I have a lot of friends in the street, so maybe sometimes people don't expect, because Michael, I talked to him that day. He did like 20-something years. Most of you from the Bluff know Michael Ryder. Yes, I don't know Michael that well, but that day was like a fellowship. I'm not going to mention the name. I have another friend. I have friends of mine that have gotten into it with each other. Yes, sir. Like even shot each other for years. Because of those incidents, others did prison time. Yes, sir. Michael kind of was. So I'm good friends with my other friends, but sometimes there's friction between all my friends. And the position I play is I'm neutral. Meaning, if you have something going on with another friend and you have something going on, I stay neutral in the sense that God's got a mission for all of us, and ultimately, if we're going to see things change, where we live is called the Bluff, it's going to be people letting go of past offenses and moving forward in their lives. But I just want to mention that because I felt that day, Michael gave a good testimony. He said, you know, you're someone that I can connect to, John, something like that. And that's because I've had so many friends in the streets for so many years. So that's really what ministry is about. Okay, Sam, I'm going to have you give a testimony, being we got it on. Hey, yes, tell me what's been going on. Tell me this situation you're in right now, but you got to get close so people can hear.
Actually, right now I'm kind of stressing out. Lately, I've actually Ben remembered what happened to me under the JFK Causeway with my uncle. And he is a relative of my mother. And he was my rapist. So it kind of just hurts right now. Stressing out about it.
Did something happen to you?
He's not in this town anymore.
Oh, did they leave?
They did leave at one point.
That's the one that was in the big RV.
In the big wooden RV, the wooden Winnebago.
With your mom. Yeah,
Yes,
I remember that vehicle myself.
Lately, with how I've been doing, I've been stressing out a lot about that. Having
Okay.
flashbacks on it.
Yeah,
And I have no one I can talk to at this point.
yeah,
I cut them all off and I don't want to talk about it.
I see. And if I remember, I never met the uncle or the mom, though I used to see them parked in it was a nice RV they had fixed up. But
He's a nice man, but
if I believe there was like some Satanism in the past or things like that, I'm
incest.
not. So
That family, part of my family is ancestral.
yeah,
And from when they were kids till I don't know when they had sex, they're all my own family members.
so that's
and
part of the sin.
The way I was born and raised, that's a sin. No matter where you are, that's a sin. That's wrong in life. You go to hell for that.
Yeah,
And I bothered to try to get my life back together. And in the process of getting my life back together, that man hurt me in his own way, shape, and form.
Now-
Got one over on me.
Sam, let me ask you this: how has your walk with the Lord been? I haven't seen you in a long time. You know that.
Honest to God, truth,
Yeah.
I haven't even been coming to church anymore lately.
So today was like you showed up. It just so
Today I
happened.
I had to. Something told me go to church.
Okay. And you know, I didn't plan it. Sometimes I'll visit the different ministries in the Bluff, and today I felt I didn't go to any church in town. I thought, oh, let me come over here. I did a video here once when Brother Ray was speaking, and Josh, who's a friend of mine, Josh White, he's the assistant pastor. So this is a very nice, group. Normally when Brother Ray does ministry on Sunday afternoons at 2:30 here in Flower Bluff, he feeds. And it's not just homeless, it's whoever shows up gets a free meal, and then he preaches, and then people share testimony. So these are a lot of the friends that I've known for many years. Michael, what's going on? I want you to say something. What's happening?
You got a new house and a good job finally.
Okay.
You got my new helper.
Now look, Hayden, he's a good brother, but he went and walked over that way. What is the verse? Let's do a verse, some scripture, something.
John 3:16.
Okay. For God so loved
God so loved the world
that he gave his
He
only
gave his
begotten
only
Son,
forgotten Son.
that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. Look at that. That's Cody. Cody, everyone gets a cigarette. This Cody. Everyone gets.
I'm on here, look. What's up, man?
Everyone gets a cigarette and $1 if they give a word, some type of.
What do you need? What's up? What kind of word you want?
Like a praise, a testimony. Look, this is
Man,
Cody.
this is
He's
Cody,
a good
man.
friend of mine.
I've been out here for like 2 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that dude's a piece of shit. His name's Michael. He steals shit. You know what I mean? You gotta watch him.
Good testimony.
But he's a good kid. I mean,
I ain't seen you in about a year, Cody.
I'm telling you, I've been good. You know what I'm saying? I've been chilling here at the church. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing.
Are you staying? Or
Yeah,
you,
I stay here.
okay.
Yeah, I'm like as is deacon.
I'm glad I
You
showed
know
up.
what I'm saying?
then.
Yeah. So
I'm
you know
glad
what
I
I'm
showed
saying? Doing
up.
big things. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, whatever you hear about me, it's not true.
Look, Cody's a
You know
good
what I'm
brother. Cody is a good brother of mine, and I'm glad he walked out
Hey,
just
you.
now. And
Hey,
so
you.
Sam, and
Go to the store.
so we're just doing a quick.
I know.
Here are two more friends of mine. That's who I think that's Travis.
Write it down. And then the brain's fucked off right now.
Travis.
That's
What's your name,
James.
brother?
James.
That's
James.
my boy
I
James,
know
aka Jimmy. Don't park your car by my
Somebody else
name,
told me
please
he was Travis, but I knew him as James. James.
Park your car right there, I'm moving mine.
He's a good brother. Okay. That's going to be it. You got a little testimony, John 3:16, most of you know. And this is where, brother, I'll walk. I think I'm going to give an offering. Hey, Tom, I'm giving $1 and a smoke to everybody, but they got to say a quick word. Quick testimony.
Oh, well.
I've known Tom for many years, and Tom's brother, who is Joe Tyner, who's no longer in the Bluff, but they're good friends of mine for many years. What's going on, Tom?
Well, I'm still surviving. I'm going down the street with a walker now, but I'm making it down the street still.
You're Tom is a deacon for the Church
Yeah.
Without Walls,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a very nice setup. If Brother Ray comes out, I'll have him say a word real
He's
quick.
not in town.
Oh, okay. Who's going to talk, Josh?
Josh, I believe, yeah.
Okay, Josh, great. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Look, I just showed up on a whim today, but look, I brought a couple of packs. Cool. I'm gonna give everyone a smoke and a dollar. So as soon as we're done, real quick, and
Awesome.
I think that's gonna be it. Josh is gonna speak. If I started this a little bit later, I would catch Josh speaking. But hi. But being it's a quick. So that's nice. Okay, you got to see. It's a very nice setup here. This is my friend Mike. Mike's got a bike. I've been trying to start my bike. Mike's got a motorcycle. Nice motorcycle.
Huh?
What it looks like.
I do.
All right. All right, let me say blessing. Yeah, give some away. Whoever asks, give some. Okay, that's it. Let me say blessing. Father, I thank you for allowing us today to have this little fellowship, and that people got to see some of my friends as they have over the years. I pray a blessing on the service today, and also the friends over the years that see these videos, that it would be an encouragement.
Real quick, I'll be right back.
Yeah, yes. And I'm going to give everybody a blessing. And I pray a blessing on every one of you, okay? You know, it's funny, I haven't seen some of my friends, some of these guys in about a year. So I've been laying low for a long time. But as soon as you show up, you know, they're friends again. And you could see how it's easy to stereotype people. You know, you see them with the tattoos and all. But, you know, if you're, I don't know, if you connect with people, that's the main thing, all right? So that's all we wanted to do. I pray a blessing on each one. I hope this bless you. God bless.